is a very solid division, and I will believe it's going to be one of the most contested. Every team in this video will be vying for a spot in the playoffs, but the question is, who will win the AL East in 2023? Before I answer that, please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the rest of this video. In 5th place in the AL East in 2023, I have the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are just not very good. I mean, they have Rafael Devers and some pitching. They got some bullpen arms for that bullpen over the offseason. I just don't think they have enough, star power in the lineup or the rotation. The rotation's very weak. They lost Michael Wacha and Nathan Eovaldi. Those guys were two of their best guys. I just don't think the Red Sox are nearly as good as anybody else in this division, and they will be the bottom dweller in the AL East in 2023. In 4th place in the AL East in 2023, I'm going to go with the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles, honestly, are actually a really solid team on offense and in the bullpen, but I think their rotation is what worries me a little bit. If you have Kyle Gibson as your number one guy, that's really not a recipe for success right there. And I think it's just the problem with the Orioles is they're just not as good as the other teams in this division. I think if the Orioles were in AL Central or the NL Central, while those divisions are really bad, they'd be a lot better, and I think they would be vying for a playoff spot if they were in those two divisions. In 3rd place in the AL East in 2023, I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Rays, because, I feel like every year I have to say this, the Rays, they overperform, right? The Rays, their offense is amazing, their bullpen is really underrated, it's insane, but they traded away two of their best guys in JT Chargois and Brooks Raley this year, and I think that might hurt them a little bit. Shane McClanahan leading that rotation is going to be disgusting. Yandy Diaz, Harold Ramirez turned into all-star hitters last year. I just don't see them being better than the Blue Jays and Yankees, which is probably why they're not going to win and why they're going to finish in 3rd place. In 2nd place in the AL East, we have to go with the Toronto Blue Jays. As much as I do not want the Yankees to be first, they kind of have to be because the Yankees are just like that. But the Blue Jays are an amazing team. There's nothing discounting that. It's just the Yankees are a little bit better. I think wherever the Blue Jays have holes, whether that be in the bullpen, rotation, something like that, the Yankees just fill automatically. And that Yankees rotation could go up with anybody else and just be amazing. But I think Blue Jays obviously have one of the best offenses in baseball. Obviously, it's not going to be pretty with the bullpen, unless it's Jordan Romano closing our games out. But I think just the Blue Jays aren't as good as the Yankees, and they have some holes in their back rotation especially. We'll see if Yusei Kikuchi can bounce back, but I just don't think the Blue Jays are nearly as good enough as they need to beat the Yankees. And obviously, I already said it, so the Yankees are going to be the team finishing first in the AL East in 2023. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that, it's probably true, because the Yankees, their rotation, like I said earlier already, is amazing. Garrett Cole, Luis Severino, Nestor Cortez, Carlos Rodon, and Clark Schmidt. That's disgusting, and their bullpen with Wandy Peralta, just all the guys in there, Clay Holmes, but they're just far and away the best team in this division, and I really hate saying that because I do think they're maybe a little bit better than the Mets, but it's true because this team's just amazing. There's nothing really left to say. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I'm sorry it came out a little bit later than the other one. I kind of skipped it on purpose because I didn't really want to do it, just because I don't really like any team in this division. But, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and enjoy the rest of your day.